Today we are going to go through the concept of search in the CSV file. Means there will be two files. One file will be a Python, which will be the user interface, means it will going to interact with the user, and data are going to be stored into the CSV file. As we know, the CSV file can be opened in the Notepad, it can be opened in the Excel. I have opened the CSV file in the Excel, and right now, before going to the code, we have to understand how the data are going to be organized in the CSV file. This is the CSV file and the data are going to be stored over there. We know that one, in the CSV file, data are going to be stored in the tabular formats. Tabular format means it is in the rows and columns format. Now, here we will see, here it is Excel file. For that it has been given A, B, C, D like that. Means this is called the column and this is called the row. This is called the column and this is called the row. The name of the column is A, B, C, D, and the row number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that way. But it is in the Excel, but internally the data has been stored in such a way the column number in place of A, it will going to start with a 0. 0, 1, 2, 3. Now here also it will start with row number also start with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 like that way. Fine. So what will going to be happen? The column numbers in place of A, B, C, D, internally it has been arranged in such a way the column numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, and here also the row numbers also arranged in 0, 1, 2, 3 like that way. Now if I see this one, the role, where the role has been stored, what is the location of that? 0, 0 means column number is also 0 and row number is also 0. Now if suppose roll number 1, only the roll number 1, this one, it has been stored in such a way, the what is the column number? Column number will be 1 and row number will be 1. Fine. Column number will be 1 and row number will be 1. Fine. So like that way. So what is this will going to be represent 0, 1, 2, 3 like that. These are the column numbers and these are the row numbers. In this way the data has been going to be stored over there. And when we pass, when we retrieve the data, we have to mention, what we have to mention? We have to mention two things, row number and the column number. The first one will be the row number and the second one will be the column number. Now we will go to the code. Now see this one, import CSV. Already I have told you what is the function of import CSV. It is a module where some predefined codes and functions are written over there. Now this one, what is this one? Next line, it is a data. Data means it is an blank list. What is this? This is an data. Data means it is an blank list I have created. Now what I have done, with open function, I have opened the connection with the CSV as a file. What we have done, I have opened the connection with the CSV file, CSV as a file. Now what we are doing, reader, we know the reader, what is the function of the reader, already I have explained. Now what I have done, with the append, I have appended all the information that is has been CSV file into the data. How it will be? First, roll number 1, 2, 1, name is A, total row wise. Suppose roll number 1, name A, class this and marks is this. This is one component of the data, one item. Suppose if I stored in the list 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all will be the comma separated one. So 6 is a component, 7 is a component, 8 is a component. Here the total row is a component. So what I have done, I have import the total content of the CSV file in a list called data. How it will be? Row wise. One row, one component. Next row, next component. Fine. Now what I'll do? I will declare one variable name. Any variable you can declare. And I take the input of the roll number, because depending upon the roll number I am going to search into the CSV file. Fine. So what will going to happen? I have declared a variable called name. With the input function, I am taking the input. What input they will give? They will give an input of roll number. Fine. Now here I have created another list that is called call. Call means here I am going to store only the data of the column. Only the data of the column. Fine. In this list what I am going to do? I am going to store only the data of the column. Now what happen? X, it is 0. For X in data, 0 means the first column. 0 means first column. Why I have not used the variable over there? If I use the variable and if it is put in the for loop, it will automatically increment it. But I am going to search the data depending upon the roll number. So I require the data for the first column only. So what I have done, I require the data of the first column. So what I have done, I have passed the 0. For X in data means how many rows are there, up to the it will go on. How many rows are there? How many rows are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in the blank list 4 rows are there, it will go up to the 4 rows. Fine. But what will do? Row will be 4, but the data column will be 1. Means 1 0. Which one? This one. 0 0. First the 0 0. Which one? This content will go over there in the column. Next content will be 1 1. So 1 will be there in the list name column. Then 2 0. So what will going to happen? 0 0, 1 0, 2 0, 3 0, 4 0. Means in the 0 0 column what is stored? Roll, that word. In 1 0 what has been stored? 1. In 2 0 what has been stored? 2. In 3 0 what has been stored? 3. In 4 0 what has been stored? 4. Fine. So this X will increment it, but the 0 is not going to be incremented over there. So all the content of the first column has been shifted into the list column. Now already I have entered the roll number in the name variable. If name in column, in the column what is there? Roll, that word, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the content of the list column. Now what will going to be happen? If the name is in column, if it is there, means the roll number is there. So what I have done? For X in range 0 to length of the total list. In the data what I have told you, all the components of the CSV file has been imported in the list called data. One row, one component. Second row, another component. So what will going to be happen? It will start and it will go up to the total length of the data. Now if name means roll number is equal to X means the row number and 0 means the column number. So it will go on this way, because 0 will be static, X will be incremented. If the name has been found, print the data X, else print the roll number is not found. This is a top concept. If you are not able to understand anything, please send me the message. Thank you.